Welcome, listeners, to Enki, Tales from the Past. I am Nabu, son of the great King Marduk and Prince of Babylon, greeting you from my throne room as we embark on a new season. I am the first human king of the Babylonians, and as a human, I have been blessed to grow up among the Anunnaki and Igigi. Listeners, the battles and betrayals of old regimes are giving way to a new era of cooperation and justice. You deserve to know what really happened, and I urge you all to stand with Enki and the rebels against the tyranny of Enlil. Join me on this podcast to learn their secrets and witness how together we will forge a brighter future from the ashes of the past. Our story continues. Stay tuned to Enki. And remember, we are all waiting you to join our free community on Patreon. Opinions and support are the gears that move this adventurous project by Mário Portela alone. This is a work of love, and you are the target of this narrative. You are the reason this podcast exists, so be sure to tell everyone and share on your social media. This is Enki, Tales from the Past. This audio drama is authored, edited, and produced by Mário Portela. The weight of my new responsibilities as king of the humans often keeps me awake into the late hours of night. Though I try to approach each matter with wisdom, there are some problems that continue to elude obvious solutions. The recent attacks on the minds of the Anunnaki have left us all shaken and uncertain of who might be behind such an insidious strategy. As dawn breaks over Babylon, I make my way to the gardens, where I know my beloved Nanaya will be tending the plants. Her deep connection with all living things never ceases to bring me comfort. I find her humming softly, nurturing the seedlings. My love, do you have a moment? I'm in need of your counsel. Nanaya turns to me with a radiant smile. It is overwhelming how every time I look at her braided fiery hair, I feel my heart racing as if it was the first time. And her smile? How can one not melt with such vision?
For you, I have all the time in the world, my love.
I explain the strange psychic attacks troubling the Anunnaki, especially the despair it has caused Aunt Inanna, our lady of the greatest heart. Nanaya listens thoughtfully. Her eyes seem focused elsewhere, as if planning a solution already.
You know, my love, I was thinking, this seems more the work of subtle manipulation than outright destruction. I do not believe Lord Enlil capable of such patience and precision. He favors the sledgehammer over the scalpel, wouldn't you say?
I nod slowly, realizing the truth of her words. We all know that Lord Enlil has little to no patience at all. I have never met him, but his actions and his demeanor are not of a careful and controlled individual. You may be right. So who then? And why?
The motives are clouded, but the solution lies in shedding light, not wrestling with shadows.
She comes closer and gazes up at me tenderly. Oh, how I love this woman.
Nabu, your spirit is so strong, yet gentle. You have the power to heal this rift that tears at the Anunnaki gods from within. Stay true to who you are. That is your greatest strength. That is your father's legacy, beating with your heart.
Overcome with emotion, I embrace my soulmate tightly. Nanaya's wisdom never fails to ground me and renew my faith. As we hold each other under the soft morning sun, I'm reminded that love is the foundation of all things meaningful. After some time, Nanaya stirs and looks up at me excitedly. Her eyes jump of joy. I know that look. As always, she has come up with a plan.
I may have an idea that could help reveal the truth behind these attacks, but we will need Lord Enki's blessing to attempt it.
I would be eager to hear this idea, my light.
Let us speak more of it soon. For now, you should travel swiftly to the pyramid compound and seek audience with Lord Enki. If he permits what I have envisioned, then we will have hope of lifting this shadow.
Your wisdom guides my way as always. I will go immediately and petition Lord Enki. Nanaya smiles radiantly as I quickly prepare to take my leave.
Nabu, my love, may the truth light your path. May our father Enki listen to us so we can aid them as they helped us in our need.
I take my leave, heart brimming with love and newfound hope. My faith in Nanaya's counsel is absolute. With her vision and Lord Enki's blessing, I know we will find a way to protect the Anunnaki from these psychic attacks. I must go swiftly to Lord Enki and beseech him to hear my Nanaya's proposed solution. Though the machinations at work are yet unclear, our love and wisdom will illuminate the way forward. This I know with utter certainty.
I sit at the balcony of my chambers, gazing out at the vista before me. Babylon sprawls below, massive ziggurats rising towards the heavens as the sun begins its languid descent towards the distant horizon. My rooms are lavish by any standard, adorned with fine linens and fragrant oils and spices, gifts bestowed in honor of my marriage to King Nabu. But to me, the true luxury lies in the solitude and peace I find here. Running my fingers over the cool alabaster of the railing, I allow my mind to wander. So much has changed since the gods arrived and altered the course of human history forever. Were it not for the actions of those long-lived beings, our people would still be living as primitive nomads, scarcely different from the beasts of the wild. It is humbling to think that I, a mere mortal woman, might be able to aid the great gods who shaped civilization as we know it. Though their minds are vast and ancient beyond reckoning, even the Anunnaki can be wounded, betrayed, and manipulated. If my suspicions about the source of the psychic attacks are correct, perhaps I can repay the debt we owe them. I shake my head in wonder at the strange twists of destiny that led me here. To think, my great-great-great-grandfather, Adamu himself, was fashioned by the Ninma's own hand under the guidance of the venerable Enki. That Inanna herself gave birth to him. The blood of the very first humans flows through my veins. Truly, the tapestry woven by the fates defies mortal comprehension. I am connected by bonds of blood and spirit to the great beings who shaped our past and who now work to safeguard our future. Perhaps it is this connection that grants me insight into the shadowy threat menacing the Anunnaki's minds. My proposal that Lord Enki alone undertake the perilous journey to uncover the source of the psychic attacks is no arbitrary whim. In my heart, I know he has the wisdom and strength of will to resist whatever powers lie in wait along the path to truth. I feel he is the key, and I believe the opulent comforts and security precautions we can provide here in Babylon will enable him to withstand the process unharmed. O Father Enki, help us in our need. Reveal to us the answers we must heed. Calm the tempest and still the brothers' feud. Guide our footsteps on the path of good. As I gaze towards the resplendent Inanna's gates gleaming in the twilight, I make a solemn vow. For all they have given humankind, I will do everything in my power to aid them in their time of need. By my counsel and stratagem, we shall cast light on this shadowy foe. Whatever sacrifices are required of me, I give them gladly for the sake of those who made civilization possible. May the fates guide us all on the journey ahead, for I am sure we will unveil this mystery.
This is Enki, Tales from the Past. This narrative podcast is authored by Mario Portela.